Hey Fashionably Fit followers, Ashley here with your Tuesday Talk. I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about eating. Eating is no new subject here in the Fashionably Fit world, but something that you may not know is that I have struggled with eating problems in the past. It was diagnosed as an eating disorder. It was never bulimic or anorexic, but I was so obsessed with every morsel of food that I put into my body that it really created anxiety and a body dysmorphic disorder. And that is no healthy way to live. And not that I have any enemies, but if I did have any, it is not something that I would wish upon an enemy. It is an awful feeling, and it is a very real thing, and it's something that a lot of women, whether they admit it or not, struggle with. Now, I'm not trying to diagnose my followers or my Fashionably Fit members, but I am trying to help you see that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and with changes, you can get better. The biggest thing that had to change for me was, one, I had to be kind to myself. I had to start treating myself as if I were talking to my best friend. So instead of looking in the mirror and saying, oh, this doesn't look good on me, or I feel like crap today, or I look fat, or whatever. And granted, I know I'm not fat, but up here and in my eyes and in my own perception, it's skewed, right? And so I would think that. And I really did at one point think I was fat. So it's one of those things I had to start being kind to myself, and every time I would get ready to say something negative, I'd have to catch myself, right? I'd have to stop. The second thing is mindfulness. Mindfulness is a whole subject we could probably do about 10 Tuesday Talks on. But the biggest thing that I'll leave you with is just being present and being mindful about what you're putting into your body and what you're doing, and not trying to be this multitasker that does it all at the same time. So a couple examples of that would be to sit down and eat lunch and not have all the distractions. Don't be doing it while you're working, or obviously socially that's a little bit different, but don't be eating in front of the TV, things like that. Sit down, enjoy your meal, savor the flavors, the taste, and then when you're satisfied, not stuffed, but satisfied and full, then you leave the table and you move on to do your other things. That is a huge thing, because when you're not mindfully eating, all of a sudden you look down, and then the part of you that's not comfortable yet with that starts to go, what'd I eat? How much did I eat? Oh my gosh, did I overeat? Did I not overeat? So if you're just mindful in that moment. I think I'm gonna probably end up doing some more talks about this, because I have a feeling some of you are gonna have questions or comments or thoughts. But the two takeaways from today's Tuesday Talk are: one, be mindful, or one, be kind to yourself. Two, be mindful. Have a great week.